guys, it's finally Sunday, which you already know means self-care Sunday. It's been a long week and I'm ready to just wind down with you guys, so go ahead and stay tuned for the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also leave me some suggestions for what you guys want to see next time. We're just gonna go ahead and tie our hair up. Girl, go ahead and get your lovely scarf, get that ponytail holder, get whatever you need. We're pulling the hair up before we get in the shower. And then we're gonna get it straight into my hair removal routine. I honestly needed to shave my legs, girl. They look crazy. But I used the Bronze Silk Epilator, and it is similar to a bunch of tweezers and a razor all in one. I just go in the same motion as if I was shaving my legs with the razor. This just pulls the hair directly from the root, and then it just leaves you with a smooth, silky finish that lasts for about a good 6 to 8 weeks. Now we're just gonna go ahead and prepare our shower. We want a nice, relaxing shower. We want a nice steam. We want the aroma to just calm us. So I use one of my shower pods, and I got these from Amazon. I'll make sure to leave everything linked below in the comments. But this just helps to set the mood, and I don't let it sit directly under the water because it'll dissolve too quickly. The water starts to touch it, and as you can see, it'll start to bubble a little bit, which is what we want, because then that aroma starts to fill our shower. And then I take my shower mist, which is my eucalyptus and peppermint, and we're just gonna spray the shower walls with this one. I always start off with the Dove Beauty Bar. To me, it's like my antimicrobial cleanse. It's the one thing that kind of just strips everything that I have for the day off of me, so I can have a clean start before we get into everything else. And I do this no matter what. Next, we're gonna go ahead and use the Sugar Baby Kojic Acid Scrub, which, oh my god, this smells so good. But it just helps to reduce discoloration and scars. And I also use it as a lightening agent in regards to the fact that I do have strawberry legs, and it does just kind of help exfoliate while also lightening up the color a little bit. It used to be way worse than what it currently is. I'm just trying to get it a little bit better. And then from there, I do a double exfoliation. They're not harsh, which is why I feel like it's okay. If they were too harsh products, I would not double exfoliate, but this one is just the Tree Hut Pink Hibiscus Sugar Scrub. It has a very floral scent, so if you're not into fruity florals, then I probably wouldn't suggest this one for you. But like I said, it's not harsh, and it exfoliates my skin very well, and also leaves me with a nice, lovely little scent. Next, I just use the Dove Renewing Peony and Rose Oil Body Wash. This is absolutely amazing. It nourishes my skin so well. My skin feels very moisturized after I use it. And it also is plant-based, vegan, and it's also cruelty-free, which means it was not tested on animals. But I do get this from Target. You already know we do a Target beauty run almost every week. My girls know. Next, we're just gonna get into our feminine hygiene, which I use the Lady Sweet feminine wash, and this just has a pH balance of 4. I just use my hands to wash that area, just because I did learn that towels can leave bacteria, and we don't want that down there. And then I always wash my face next, and this I use my Ganilla Sweeten Herbal Face Wash. The first ingredient in this product is going to be aloe vera, which is very soothing for my skin. I do have acne prone skin, so I always like to use a gentle cleanser, and this company is one of my favorites. And then I just exfoliate my lips with Champagne Toast Exfoliating Lip Scrub. This one just comes from Bath and Body Works. It is a pinch pricey. It's about, I think it's $10.50, but it does the job. It's not too harsh for my lips, and it does leave them smooth. You also get a nice little scent out of it, and it doesn't cause any irritation, which is always a plus. Next, I use the Sugar Baby Lemon Turmeric Kojic Acid Bar. And this was my first time actually using it. And so we're going to test this one out. It didn't lather as much as I was expecting it to, but I did notice that my skin felt very clean after I rinsed it off. And my skin did look a bit brighter. It also does not stain the shower. You already know when you use turmeric. Turmeric can be very staining, but this one did not leave any stains, so that's always a massive plus. But this one I purchased in regards to helping also with my strawberry legs, so we're gonna do 30 days test. Now we're just gonna turn our shower to a nice cool, and I always like to rinse my body off on a cool setting, at least for 30 seconds to a minute before we get out the shower. After our shower, it's time to just go ahead and moisturize our skin, which I always start off with the Nature's Skin Renewing Retinol Body Lotion. And this one is fragrance free. And I prefer to use it fragrance free as my starter, just because when I do use the second item, whatever I use always has a little bit of a fragrance, and I don't like those two things to clash. And fragrance for me can get very overwhelming just because I do suffer from migraines, so I can't have anything too heavy. But then I use the Sol de Janeiro for my second moisturizer, and this is I think it's the Bi-Floral cream. I don't think I'm saying that right, so if anybody wants to correct me, please feel free. But this one is just so moisturizing. It provides such a smooth finish to my skin. It helps with my skin's elasticity. It helps with collagen, and it feels like it's sealing in the moisture when I use it. And for a little fragrance, I always start off with my little Vaseline stick, and I just rub it on the insides of my wrist. And for my fragrance, I use the YSL Mon Petit, and it's very floral. It's a very soft floral fragrance, and I just love it. Here we're preparing our face mask, which is going to be our next step, and I always steam my face first. And I'm also just going to go ahead and finish journaling for the day, which I use the Because You're That Bitch journal, and this is what I use to get all the thoughts that I have for the rest of the day out and just clear my head before we lay down and go to bed. My mask today, I'm just using my Indian Healing Clay mask, which I mix with a little bit of the apple cider vinegar with the mother, of course. I just spray that all across my face, and then I let it dry completely. It'll turn hard when it's dry, and then after that we'll rinse it off. Once I finish up with that and I rinse my face, I pat my face, I pat it to where it's damp before I go in with the Blue Sea Niacinamide Smoothing Facial Serum, and I got that from Ulta. This just helps reduce the appearance of pores. It helps smooth out the texture on my skin, and it just leaves it with a brighter finish. And I always put it on the neck. Don't forget the neck, we take care of that. And then I also go in with my Butter Skin Vitamin C Serum, which also helps with discoloration, and it's a brightening agent for me. I am going to go ahead and do an eye mask today, just because when I use the Indian Healing Clay, it completely strips your face of everything, which is why I always like to start off with Sunday using that mask, because it takes everything away, completely strips your skin and starts you fresh. But since I did have it a little close to my eyes, they were feeling a little dry, and I don't want them to dry out, so I always put those on. And then I go in with the Caress Santorini Grape Velvet Skin Drink, and that just helps to start putting that moisture back into my skin. My facial cream still hasn't arrived, so I do use my Royal Dynasty face cream tonight, and this just seals everything in that we just put on our skin. It has no fragrance, it's very soothing, and it's gentle. and then I go over everything with an ice roller just to set it into my skin. Here we're just going to take our Bella Beauty Probiotic Toner for our underarms, and I spray my underarms with this and I just wipe them off immediately after. This product is just a gentle exfoliator. It also helps to reduce odor, and it just it works better before I put my deodorant on, especially since I use a natural deodorant, which I use the Each and Every. This one's going to be the coconut and lime. And this smelled absolutely amazing. It really shocked me. It lasted all day. Next, we're just going to get into our oral hygiene, and I'll just be sure to link everything down below. This one's kind of self-explanatory. We're just brushing our teeth, flossing, and rinsing our mouth out afterwards. And then once we're done with that, we will go ahead and add that moisture back to our lips. So don't forget your lip balm, lip mask, lip balm, whatever you have. Alright guys, so we're coming towards the end of our self-care Sunday today, and you guys tell me what you want. Would you prefer self-care Sunday or wind down Wednesdays? Honestly, I think we need both because I do both. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.